Hola a todos, sean bienvenidos a un nuevo directo. Soy Gabriel 565 y estamos en Genshin Impact. En el resumen del anterior video estuvimos con Colombina antes de que nos atacara un... ¿Cómo se llama este? El doctore. Antes de que nos atacara el doctore y nos causaron todo este problema. Atacaron, persiguió a Colombina, la capturó. Al parecer detuvo el tiempo, no sabíamos qué hacer, pero nosotros nos movíamos. Llegamos con él, intentamos derribarlo, pero no podíamos y se nos hacía difícil ser nosotros solos los que atacaran a esa persona que parecía que tenía una transformación bien rara. Y además que Colombina decidió, al ver que nos íbamos a matar, decidió irse como un vórtice que pues sabemos que ahí nadie sale vivo o nunca salen. Entonces la viajera cayó, desapareció todo, caímos al mar, nos sacaron de ahí, nos rescataron y todos están como que estás bien, ¿qué pasó? Y ya pues no, nada más no decimos que se había parado el tiempo, pero que todo pasaba rápido y que Colombina había entrado a ese vórtice, ese lugar que no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Y empezamos a pues a ver qué hacer para poder sacarla de ese lugar, porque la queríamos llevar a la luna y queríamos que se fuera a la luna y pues todo se vino abajo. Y después de haber pasado todo esto, de haber intentado averiguar cómo sacarla de allí, porque todavía fuimos a donde está doctor, no a su laboratorio creo, y habían llegado antes unas personas a causar problemitas, a saber información de qué es lo que quería hacer y nos capturó, se llevó a la viajera, convenciéndola de que trabajara con él, de que lo ayudara, que ayudaba a los otros y porque a él no, que con él iba a tener más beneficios, iba a enseñarle un montón de cosas, iba a hacer más cosas. Pero le hicimos que no, y no, y no, y no. Pero Paimon en otro lugar estaba llorando desconsoladamente porque no sabía dónde estaban, no nos encontraban, no podían decirle pues qué había pasado con nosotros porque nadie sabía nada. Así que se habían dispuesto a crear un plan para encontrar a la viajera y saber más sobre Colombina. Además de conseguir información sobre doctores. Y todos estábamos una vez más en un momento muy crítico. Así estuvo el resumen del anterior directo. Y hoy vamos a empezar más bien el plan de este show. Y al final también vimos a Ifa, no, Ifa no. Ay, se me fue el nombre del lamparero bueno, estaba con Iluga, que le hizo un comentario de que, más bien una pregunta de que tú no eres humano, ¿verdad? Y todos nos quedamos, de que como que no, pero él le contestó como que este no es el momento, después platicaremos más cómodamente, pero me tengo que ir y por precaución no puedo salir porque al parecer tengo una maldición que si salgo de este lugar muero automáticamente, ¿no? Así que hola, bienvenido, ¿cómo están? Hola, sean bienvenidos. ¿No está muy alto? A ver, yo sí lo tengo alto, déjamelo bajo. Igual, ¿cómo se escucha? ¿Se escucha alto? ¿Se escucha bajo? ¿Mi voz se escucha mal? ¿Bien? ¿Cómo se ve? ¿Se ve bien? ¿Se ve mal? ¿Los movimientos? ¿No se ve trabado? Ay, Dios mío. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Antes de empezar, porque yo sé que empezando esto no voy a poder hablar mucho, pero díganme cómo están. Esperaba mucho que haga directo. Espero que no, porque tenía mucho, es que están subiendo muchas cosas, ya quiero llegar a hacer todo eso, pero es que no se puede, 2 horitas no alcanza para cada sábado y además hay sábados que no hago directo. Y en lo que entramos, pues vamos, estaré hablando un poquito de qué he hecho en el día. Muy alto, a ver,
I have to keep
deja ver si
searching
puedo
for a path
bajarle.
toward reality.
Ay, ya entrando aquí no puedo bajarle, pero espero que no se escuche tan alto. A ver, ¿Qué tal ahí? Nervioso por mañana. ¿Qué es lo de mañana? ¿Tú dices lo del partido? ¿Tú dices lo del partido? Porque, si es eso... Uy, 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 uy. ¿Qué dijo que teníamos que hacer aquí? Esto, ¿verdad? Es que ya llevaba tiempo que no jugaba. Ah, toca. Sí, ok. Yo lo siento un poquito bajito. Es lo del partido, sí. Uy, el partido, uy, Dios mío. A ver. La verdad, estoy también nerviosa por lo del partido contra Inglaterra. Espero que no haya lesiones, la verdad. Ante todas las lesiones. Y además los tiros. Y luego la jugada contra Corea, el golazo.
It consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Okay. Y aquí supongo que lo mismo, ¿no? No me hace moverme. Ah, me muevo muy. Ok, está de este lado. Vamos. Ay, Dios mío. Luego, si México gana. Ahorita te digo. Déjenme tomar agüita. Porque,
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby.
ay, Flint, es este que les digo que estaba hablando con Iluga, que Iluga le preguntó que si él era humano, pero él le contestó que en otro momento hablarían más tranquilamente sobre el tema, que porque ahorita no puede salir, porque tiene una maldición que al parecer se lo impusieron, y si sale de ahí, automáticamente muere. Ah, algo así, ¿no? No sé si así, pero sí.
As for you,
Si estoy
why
mal,
would...
corríjanme.
Huh. It appears we think along similar lines, and neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Colombina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, Let's see what's going on.
Es un fantasma.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? The traveler mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work?
¿Acaso Colombina va a ser la que los guíe a ayudarla?
If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one.
Ok, vamos. Hola, Pumazo. Bienvenido, bienvenido. Bienvenido al Himalaya. ¿Cómo estás?
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now.
Oh, no, va a dejar pisos a alguien que no está.
Please, traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the traveler and I first met.
Terrible la animación, por cierto.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Oh, wow. Tengo que llegar hasta allá. Ok. Ok. Solamente tengo que pasar. Ok. Qué bien que estés bien. Me alegro, me alegro. Ok. Eso es más fácil. Pensé que, no sé, sería así como que aplastarlo y soltarlo en cuando esté en el medio. Si me paso, como que vuelvo a reiniciar, no sé. Pensé que iba a ser algo así. Pero bueno, solamente es mantener pulsado y tener esa como estrellita dentro de lo que es esa línea morada. Hola, Lisa.
There's a noise outside the door. Is she back?
No te vayas, no te vayas.
Please, you have to see these words.
¿Hay ventana?
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Colombina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Paimon might have overeaten slightly.
¿Qué está pasando?
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler in Paimon. It's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rare. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight.
Oh no.
Wait,
Va a estar difícil la
even
situación.
I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flint's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight.
Oh, tírenlo abajo. Está pidiendo.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
El dueño no está. Lo acaban de evacuar.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you kidding?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
¿Consiguió? ¿Lo consiguió? ¡Ah! ¡Lo consiguió! Fumazo. Basta, fumazo.
Colombina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues.
Se cansaron de escribir todo el show y por eso lo hicieron así.
She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. We just never... Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Vamos, siguiente misión. Es que, Dios mío, contigo.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Not Krai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
Una persona muy sabia, Albedo.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
¿Pueden creer que no tiré por Sandrone? Bueno, ahorita está en el banner, pero no me da las ganas de tirar por su forma de jugar. Su vestimenta está bonita, sí, y todo, pero no. Siento que no voy a tirar por ella. Sé que va a ser muy importante al inicio de todo lo de Krai, pero no sé. Me voy a esperar que salgan los otros personajes cuando salga más información. Quiero encontrar otro DPS y conforme a ese DPS conseguir los supports o un sub DPS, entonces que ayuden a ese DPS, que me sirva para otros equipos, para combinar otros equipos y a ver si puedo conseguir que otros personajes, otros DPS que ya habían salido me puedan ayudar para todo lo de Krai.
What's that?
No es que no me guste, es que simplemente no sé en qué momento escuchaste algo raro. Tu mente conchambrosa.
Tibet's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
4 lunas?
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Colombina's still alive.
Okay.
But Then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still
Pues
alive?
provecho. Ay, Dios mío. Provechito.
Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the fourth moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk, or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
Ay, qué pedo.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the four orthants of the Narcissan Kreutz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Pero ¿por qué se tardan tanto en decirlo?
Fine, I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person.
All right then. So, what's the situation?
¿Saben qué me decepcionó? Que dijeran que iban a quitar la reacción de Crio y Dendro. Yo esperaba un personaje de PS Dendro que hiciera esa reacción. Oh, sería increíble.
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations, but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Colombina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while, by a long way.
Cuenten chisme, ¿verdad que
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Sí. Qué tristeza cuando la sacaron en la esta, ¿cómo se llama? Como prueba en el teatro, cuando lo sacaron como prueba en el teatro, de que ¿qué es esto? O sea, salía como algo raro de abajo y ni me di cuenta que había como una prueba de esa reacción. Pero solo miraba que tenía que juntar esos dos elementos para hacer una reacción. Y no me di cuenta hasta que después estuve viendo videos de que estaban analizando la nueva reacción de Dendro y Crio. Y yo me quedé, ¿qué? ¿Así que era eso? Yo pensé que era alguna mecánica dentro de lo que era el juego, algo así. Y no. Y me quedé, ojo, y sería chido que sacaran un personaje DPS con esa reacción dentro y tenga support, críos y dendros para hacer esa reacción. Y cuando salió toda la información, ay, se me fue el nombre. Bueno, toda la información de Susnaya, me quedé, no, ¿por qué lo quitan? Y todos empezaron a hablar de eso, de que quitaron lo más interesante, la nueva reacción.
Miss Sandrone, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
pero tengo fe de que lo traigan después, así como lo hicieron en otro y que poco a poco fueron metiendo las reacciones. Yo creo que al último sí lo van a meter por presión social, ¿saben?
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on.
Oh no. Hola. Bienvenido, Mendoza. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás?
Paimon,
Hace
are you
mucho que
there?
no te veo por acá.
Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natland, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the traveler's luggage in here.
Solo pido que no me revelen cosas importantes de Natlan, no lo he hecho.
Speaking of the traveler, where could they be? There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
Aww.
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that.
Sí, vi toda la nueva misión y todo lo que están, pero todavía no llego a ese momento. Ya quiero llegar. Solo spoiler, la verdad, cositas así de cómo es la luna, cómo se ve la Tierra desde la luna. No sé cómo es que llegaremos allá, no sé qué pasará, la verdad no sé muchas cosas, pero me vi cómo es la luna, pequeño spoiler tal vez, en el tráiler, pero no sé mucho, la verdad, no sé mucho. Me gustaría anotar un poquito de datos, si me quieres informar, por supuesto que lo aceptaría con gusto. No creo que afecte mucho por lo de la luna, hay una misión muy importante ahí. Sé que tendremos que ir a salvar a Colombina porque nos mandaron un mensaje de allá y al parecer algo pasa, más no sé qué.
What do we
O sea,
have
qué es lo que
here?
pasa y no sé cómo vamos a llegar para allá, la verdad. ¿Saben qué sí me spoilearon? Que ahí estaba la nave de la viajera. ¿Eso es verdad? ¿En serio?
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another.
¿Hiciste eso? ¿Estuviste surfeando con la moto de... No, ¿cómo? ¿Cómo se le dicen cuando vas a hacer motocross? Motocross, creo que así se dice.
You can really sense how
Increíble.
the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed
Y también
outside.
metieron la gravedad.
Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
O sea, de que tú saltas y como que te elevas, no sé, y tu caída es más lenta. Metieron gravedad.
This must belong to the traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Motocross. Qué chido. Polonia. ¿Cómo se llama?
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Soy un robot. Ay. Témeme. ¿Dónde es que tengo que hacer? Analizar información. Buscar información relevante. Ok, en algunos no. Veamos. Busquemos. Inspeccionar. No me pongan alerta a estas. Me tomé el día libre. Ok, perfecto. Palabras claves no encontradas. ¿Qué? Sí. No hemos encontrado nada. Buscar. Diana, una fórmula del mundo. No me imaginé idea de reuniones serían tan similares al diagrama denominados la fórmula del mundo. Esa es una fuente evidencia de que la civilización humana debería ir descartando posibilidades mientras continúa explorando y evolucionando. La decadencia de la humanidad se exierta ya sobre... Es crónicas del equinoccio del otoño. Son los libros que tenemos. ¿Mecanismos nuevos? ¿Qué? Santrón y Colombina. Ok. Wow. Lo del evento... Se me hace que eso no lo voy a grabar. Habla de claro de los señores del fin del mundo se acerca. Esto no se trata de los murmullos alucinantes de un monje absolutamente de su mente, sino que no es de su... En resumen, el fin de Samsara actúa... es de la Samsara. Para la bendita fórmula del mundo. Vamos a seguir buscando. ¿Allá? ¿No tenemos que buscar más? Pip, pop, pip, pop, pip. Me encanta. Me encanta, soy un robot.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient
Fortuna.
Romorian technology,
¿Qué fue
a
eso?
wisdom
Fortuna.
unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that... human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system.
Al final Sandra no me lo iba a leer, ¿por qué lo leía yo?
Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing.
Sí.
Descenders?
Malévolas.
Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that?
Tengo una pregunta. ¿Alguna vez la viajera hablando de sus viajes, de los mundos que ha visitado? No sé, a lo mejor yo me he leído cosas, pero no me acuerdo en estos momentos y tengo la duda de eso.
Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us...
Sigamos investigando.
Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Pip. Aquí, ¿verdad? Manda. Se aprovechan de mi nobleza. No hay. No hay para que lo lean en español latino. Por eso lo estoy leyendo yo. Según las instrucciones de Guillotín, el Guillotín, la investigación llegó a su buen punto. Hemos creado un mecanismo capaz de generar energía, aunque para ser sinceros, ya ni siquiera es necesario que sigamos llamándolo mecanismo, ya que no depende de ninguna maquinaria. Ahora solo queda esperar y ver qué tipo de resultados ofrece en el campo de la cinética. Ningún mecabot tradicional sería capaz de soportar semejante carga de energía. Incluso los jóvenes genios deben de tener una oportunidad para tropezar de vez en cuando. Es increíble que a alguien se le ocurriera utilizar una energía tan inevitable. Impensable. Vale. Busquemos en investigación. Diario antiguo Jacobico. ¿Por qué tenemos diarios? ¿Por qué no son nuestros diarios? Al final nuestras investigaciones iban por caminos diferentes, así que solicité un nuevo laboratorio al director. Pero ya no hay más remedio. Alain es extremadamente inteligente, pero solo se fía de sí mismo y no confía en nuestras observaciones o logros, a menos que él también haya llegado a la misma conclusión mediante sus propios cálculos. Bueno, supongo que no pasa nada, ya que Alain está haciendo un mundo mejor con sus propios métodos. Confío en él, ya que este es el mundo en el que vive Anne. Aunque hay mucha gente de la institución, no tengo muchos amigos además de Carter. Ayuda a René. Ok, ya solo leo lo primero y ya después. ¿Se imaginan? Se va a acabar Genshin, el primer juego de Genshin, y no pusieron el idioma español. Horrible. ¿Cómo se escuchó? Tampoco hay palabras clave. Que todavía me faltan. Miren, pasaje. Observa y calcula el pasaje. Mostrando en el diagrama guía. Desconstruir y revertir sus efectos podría generar posibles ideas. Palabras clave detectados. Paisaje. ¿Cómo que para que lo lea?
Otonki Sermon Dictation. Explications on the Chemical Marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. Ugh, this is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge.
No. Me estoy dando cuenta que esas cosas no son mías.
Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Modelo de árbol. Esa información que trajo de Fontaine, ¿verdad? Piribiribiriri, nada. Piribiriri, nada. Pip, 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 nada. Me acabo de dar cuenta que aquí hay spoilers de lo que pasó en Fontaine. Cosa que yo no sé. Me estoy spoileando solita. Capítulo 7. Guillotín en su vejez. ¿Qué? Guillotín en su vejez. Con la gran encontrada. Vamos. Dale, Polonio. Búscalo. Nada. Perfecto. Mene. Está larguísimo esto. No me lo pongan a leer. O hay manera. Larguísimo. ¿Se imagina? Ojalá. No. encontró un modelo de árbol. Guau. Y nada más. Miren, Polonia. ¡Ay! Lleva el libro en la mano. Me encanta.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Narcissenkreuz Ordo?
¿Lirios?
When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines. In all other
Tengo
things, he is
calor.
but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this?
¿Qué?
Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms
Le
of
salió un poco
possibility that
robótico
Renee
ese
would say
whatever.
nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. René, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the four orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas.
Falta algo. Falta
What was
algo.
Alain's view on René? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned René once. René seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed.
Falta de dulces. Yo pensé que, bueno, pienso yo que esos no son dulces.
Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on René's records that early. Heh, he may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, René's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain, it's been too long. I forget what he said. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate.
Okay.
He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at René's research? Or did you read it but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane.
Bueno.
You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness.
¿Ya estás mejor? ¿Ya te desahogaste?
Even
Perfecto.
the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle.
Okay.
Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria.
Pausa para decirles que tomen agüita y den su like para ver qué les está gustando. Igual, cualquier cosita, si hay, no sé, se traba poquito, se ve mal, se ve bien, si se escucha bien, el volumen no está muy alto, no sé, coméntenme porque a veces no me doy cuenta y siento que todo está bien, pero a veces el volumen está muy alto, está muy bajo, o se escucha saturado y cositas así. Así que muchísimas gracias por llegar hasta aquí y sigamos.
Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to.
Se supone que cada círculo de ese es un tiempo en
The
específico.
primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again. How do you think it looks,
Muchas
Polonia?
gracias, Mouse.
Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What? So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Oh no.
When I
Qué pedo.
close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the
¿Acaso te estás
clack-clack of those
quejando en vez
heels
de
used to
investigar?
drive me insane. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact.
Me estás asustando, Sandrone. ¿Qué está pasando? ¿Ustedes tres?
The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around.
Muy bien. ¿Qué procede? ¿Qué está leyendo? ¿Puedo ver? Algo. Ok. Es la hora del té. ¿Y dónde tengo que ir? Bueno. ¿En qué momento dijo los del la Oyol que sería bueno que nos convirtiéramos en un... ¿Por qué no puedo subir? ¿Me pasé? Que nos convirtiéramos en un sirviente robótico para una robot. Es increíble. Se supone que esa es una misión importante. Y me mandan a hacer el té. Perfecto. Uy, galletitas de la suerte. Qué rico. Oh, ¿qué son? Son demasiado grandes como para que sean galletitas de la suerte. Unas empanadas.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Maripede's fun-filled meal collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day.
Oh, sí eran galletitas de la
Sounds
suerte.
like a dumb gimmick to me. Huh. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go
Beber
well
más
for
agua.
you.
¿Escucharon? Beban más agua.
What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
El que madruga, Dios lo ayudó, dicen por ahí. Ayuda a escoltar a los refugiados hacia Snaya. ¿Ok?
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Ok. Uy, cómo se ve allí. Qué pedo, qué bonito, me encanta. ¿Qué es este lugar?
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well.
Tartaglia por estos lados.
Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Krai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Arlecchino, cuéntale. Cuéntale lo que ha
Sounds like an
pasado.
arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Krai.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
Miren esos ojos tan vacíos.
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one.
Okay.
Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
¿Qué? 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 Ok.
You can run, but you
Ay,
can't
es mi
hide.
amigo. Ese es mi amigo. Es este, ¿no?
Lay the bear.
Vamos, dale con todo.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
Descubrí que, bueno, no tengo Arlecchino, pero descubrí que la ulti solamente sirve para curarla. Muy bueno, ¿no? Ay, no, todavía no tenía cargada la habilidad. Ay, me encanta. En su momento la quise conseguir, pero no pude. Dale con todo. Dale, Arlecchino.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, And the next?
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on in Krai?
Muchas cosas.
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Colombina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
Cuéntale a Lumi.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move.
¿Tu viaje?
That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Krai.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Tanto para decir eso.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Krai due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
¿Mi compañera?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on Dottore's lab. Her whereabouts are currently unknown.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with her?
Ay, Dios mío, se puso fuerte. No lo había visto así, qué pedo.
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have to rescue her.
Ay, qué bonito.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Pero si hace rato ni sabías qué estaba pasando, ahora te enteras de que pasa esto y estás como furia.
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
No. No. Qué
Fine.
bonito.
I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Krai.
Me encantó su reacción.
The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However,
Es que
if
¿cómo
Krai
no quererlo
falls,
si se expresa
things
de
are
esa
likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Krai consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
Es cierto. Ay, Dios mío, qué buena manera de verlo, entonces me encanta. Yo me guié más por la parte de que, no, ok, todo bien, nada más dijo que doctor, que esto y que esto está pasando. No, y mi amiga, no, pues que se la llevó, que voy por él. Y son, ay, no. Y Arlecchino como que, no, no te pases, no empieces, vete a hacer lo que te toca hacer y no de ¿cómo se dice? En booster. No, no es cierto. No sé cómo se me fue el nombre de salvaje.
I hope you're right.
Increíble. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Eso es la zona donde está? ¿O qué? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Una zona contaminada o qué? ¿Qué es eso? No sé qué es eso.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
Sí, yo también quiero saber
What
qué
are
es
the
eso.
doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles
campo
that
de
govern
energía.
Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Master and the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since
Eso
you
es
have the power of the
importante.
Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
¿En serio? ¿Y está Dottore? Increíble.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Colombina fought Rarier? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection.
Porque algo
I couldn't
tiene una
fault
estrella
any of
aquí
it.
en el cuello. Perdón, pero no sé el lore de Albedo, la verdad. Hay muchas cosas que aún no sé de los personajes, sus historias, porque estoy guardándolos para hacerles videos. Pero si les gustaría comentármelo, yo con gusto les leo, porque tengo curiosidad. Se lo he visto varias veces y no he querido hacer ninguna pregunta porque de seguro a lo mejor tiene historia, tiene lore esa marca. Pero hasta donde yo sé, Albedo es una creación de unas de las... ¿cómo se llaman? De las brujas. No me salió el otro nombre. De las brujas. Al igual que Durin.
Not to mention the
Durancito.
operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Colombina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle.
Porque es un clon. Entonces, ¿el verdadero no tiene la marca? ¿O cómo está el show?
Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model.
Algo es muy importante para estas misiones porque no le rehicieron su aspecto.
I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories. I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
Ok. Ok, creo que ese evento pues obviamente ya no está. Me voy a tener que poner a investigar cómo estuvo todo el show. ¿Qué? ¿Matamos al original? Ok. Interesante dato. O sea que ahorita tenemos a un clon que nos está ayudando. Y probablemente... Ok. Oh, wow, mi cabeza acaba de explotar.
We should.
Según yo, nunca le había puesto tanta atención al video hasta ahorita. Que en su momento, según yo, nunca tenía esa estrella. Esa estrella nunca la tenía. O nunca la tuvo. Hasta ahorita que le puse atención que tenía la estrella en el cuello. Wow, la verdad no sé, no estoy segura si realmente lo había visto antes.
It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
Oh, wow. Ahora nos vamos a pegar contra un campo de elementos contrarios de luz. ¿Cómo está el show?
All right, here goes.
¿En serio? Ok. Oh, Dios mío. Ahorita tengo una ansiedad de saber más. ¿Saben? Tengo ganas de hablar de esto. Pero, ok, espera. Déjame seguir esto y te sigo leyendo. Aquí están pasando
It's
cosas que le
working.
tengo que poner atención porque están pasando esas cosas.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again.
Dale, Durín.
No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
Ahora de... Ok, la mejora de algunos personajes. Me hubiera gustado que mejoraran su aspecto. No solamente ese tipo de aspectos.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
Gracias por informarme, la verdad. Datos
We don't
curiosos
have to
e
neutralize it
importantes.
completely.
Tal vez no
We
tan
can try other
importantes, pero
approaches.
sí.
That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Ay, el trotamundos.
Huh? When did you get here?
Ay, me encanta que a Durin le pusieron esa personalidad de niño chiquito.
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched.
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Oh, wow.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Nice.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Ay, su carita. No tiene carita de amargado, hasta carita de felicidad. Me encanta.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help, and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, They emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Entonces todo se debe a una mejora de gráficos. ¡Ay! Estoy usando Albedo. ¡Qué pedo! Me encanta. ¡Ay! Nunca me había tocado usar Albedo, la verdad. Ni los van. Albedo que es 5 estrellas, ¿no? ¡Qué bonito! Ay, me hubiera gustado estar cuando estaba el banner de Albedo para sacarla. Wow, me encanta. Ok, ya, entremos aquí.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me.
Oh, wow. Durin. Ok, vámonos. Sigamos con esta investigación.
Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Ok. ¡Ay, se estira! No puedo acariciarlo. Bueno. Ok. Ay, estoy en la orilla del campo. Por aquí. ¿Este sitio qué es? Uy, hay una persona ahí.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds. Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
Uy, sí, cierto.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
Uy, Dios mío, qué bonito. Me dio...
What are you trying to tell us?
¿Serán los espíritus de las personas que se convertían en animales? ¿Qué? Mendoza. Vaya información. Me interesa ese tipo de información, ¿sabes? Wow. De hecho, hay cosas que aún no sé de algunos eventos que hubo. Por ejemplo, cuando crearon o trajeron a Durina al mundo de Teyvat, que lo sacaron del libro. Ese evento o esa misión no me la hice. Así que hay muchas cosas de allí que no me sé. Y por eso mismo tampoco he hecho las misiones... para subirles, ¿cómo decirle? El poder, no sé cómo decirle, que hay como unas misiones que a ciertos personajes de Monster les hicieron para que sean más fuertes, algo así, pero wow. Vaya dato, me echaste.
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Darle de comer los álbedos o los homúnculos que no salieron bien a Durin. Wow.
Let's keep looking around.
Y ahora un álbedo está educando un Durin. Increíble. Ay, también quería haber sacado Durin. ¿Se imaginan que estos pajaritos, estos animalitos son el alma de las personas que están aquí tumbadas? Que no sé, que el campo de energía de la luz no les dejaba estar en sus cuerpos y tuvieron que refugiarse en animales. ¿Se imaginan que sea así? Ándale, bufos, esos. No he hecho ninguno. Mira, creo que sí. ¿Se imaginan que sea eso? Aquí hay más. Y una cabra. Ok, cerramos. Esta parte me es conocida.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
No, no me digan eso, que estos animalitos son los... Ay, no. Me dio cosita. No sean así porque nos ponen esto. Ah, tengo que bajar, ok. ¿Estos animalitos son mascotas? Ah.
Careful.
Uepa. Epa, el sonido es como que...
Please, help us. Please.
Ay,
Over there! I hear a voice.
¿dónde? Ayuda. ¿Cómo subo? Corre. Ay, también puedo llevarla.
Swan Fury!
Please, help us. Please.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. I still have some of my senses left.
Sí, se convirtieron en animales.
Gotta get out of here.
¿En serio? Me trabé. ¿En serio? Me encanta esa información. Teorías. Me encanta. Ay, perdón porque me ría de esta situación, pero me dio mucha risa la expresión del trotamundos. Es como que, ay, Dios mío.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
Horrible.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left.
Oh no.
But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
Oh no. He pensado como Tore. Será... Ah, no es cierto.
We should go.
Esto es muy fácil de
No
descifrar.
sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Agreed.
Una pregunta. ¿Ustedes cuando vieron esta situación pensaron lo mismo que yo? Así de una de que son las personas, son las almas de las personas que están atrapadas, pero no fue realmente eso, sino de que yo pensé que las almas de las personas se habían metido en animales, pero no, se transformaron en animales.
You're back! Everything okay?
Sí, de hecho demasiado. Siento que un trotamundos en su momento, o hasta donde yo lo conocía, nunca lo había visto tan pegado a personas. En Sumeru nunca lo miré pegado a personas. Más bien en las misiones, en los eventos, nunca en la misión del... ¿Cómo se llama? Del arconte, la principal. De hecho, todo lo que he estado en Krai desde que salió el trotamundos en este lugar, lo he visto tan atento con Durin y no tan irascible con Albedo. Siento que entiende la situación y ellos están en su misma posición de que fueron creados por alguien más con intenciones, quién sabe qué propósitos, pero ellos decidieron al final seguir su propio deseo, su propio camino, el camino que ellos decidieron, y al saber que iba a haber alguien más como Durin que iba a pasar por lo mismo de toda esa etapa, pues se sintieron identificados y por eso están ayudándolos. Además de que hubo más interacción de las brujas con ellos. Bueno, con el trotamundos creo que fue algo raro. Bueno, me lo esperaba que lo metían en el libro. Pensé, a lo mejor, no sé, lo quisieron meter para que tuviera como tipo una lección de vida, pero no. Pero me encanta.
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
Con el tiempo me di cuenta, bueno, después de haber visto muchas información y teorías, de que en realidad todo esto era para que el trotamundo se iba a sentir identificado igual que él y que Durin lo iban a traer a este mundo, así que iba a haber alguien que lo apoyara, que lo ayudara, que lo guiara, y pues aquí también está el Albedo.
We should share our findings with the others.
Los padres criando a su hijo.
Yes? Who is it?
Yes?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely...
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Pero díganlo de que encontrar el
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Ok. Solo le está esperando.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
No, Nefer, tienes que esperarla.
A vast wasteland. Is this the traveler's inner world?
No, no me digas que vamos a ver cosas interesantes de la viajera.
I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
No, no me hagan esto, mi corazón.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Ok. Sí. Este momento es
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal
Bastante.
choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey.
Oh no. Ay no.
Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is, if we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
What are you...
Oh no, ¿qué pasó?
What are you gonna do?
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Uy.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Oh, Dios mío, me puse tensa.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But what happened?
Ah, sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy.
Oh no.
I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it?
Viscoso.
A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Continuando desde donde lo dejamos.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast?
Alien.
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, And not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
No, no la aceptes, viajera. Regresamos con Colombina. Vamos, queremos saber qué más pasa. ¿En qué parte de la dimensión seguiremos?
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Vamos, Colombina, vamos. Tenemos que encontrar la manera de salir de aquí. O de sacarla, o de que la saque.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor...
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so,
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to... Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Colombina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you...
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me.
Okay.
But I don't... There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Krai. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
No me esperaba esto. ¿Qué pedo?
Did it work?
Ay, qué tensión. Lo de Colombina es otro show.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me?
Wake up.
Colombina, I said wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch.
Ooh.
Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way.
Huh. What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type.
Uy.
Let me ask you this.
Su creador.
What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
Wow, qué fuerte. ¡Que nos acaba el tiempo!
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Resiste, Colombina, resiste. Falta poco.
I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Ah, ok. Va, pensé que esos eran muy importantes y los tenía que recolectar, y si los recolectas como que se juntaban todos. Uy, uy, uy.
Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Pues espero que un lugar mejor. Un lugar mejor que este. ¿Cuánto dura esta misión?
The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flinson, was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Nodkrai's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
Sí me acuerdo de esto.
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
Misma cinemática, única diferencia, está Colombina.
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
Oh, wow.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's...
Ok. Sabremos la verdad.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity. This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to find a way back. Easy Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Colombina. How do I find a way back? A way back to... Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dottoro's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No, someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Oh, wow.
Hey there! What's your name?
Entonces al final por eso
why there are no more gates to the past after
que era
this
la
point
misma.
Is that Luanatar hadn't been born then.
Wow. Eso es lo que tenía una de las dudas, y era de que habían dicho muchos que ella esa Lunatar, o si Lunatar era Colombina, pero yo nunca supe que por qué. Y tampoco supe de cómo salió. Yo pensé que era así como que la vio así, no sé, de pura casualidad, ¿no? Pero que ya tiene sentido todo eso.
No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Colombina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help.
Pequeña paloma.
Go on. You too. and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo que misión completada? Me acabo de dar cuenta a la hora. Ok, más cinemática. Qué fuerte.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please.
¿Qué?
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds.
Actos sagrados. ¿Qué es esto?
A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential.
Hola, hola, bienvenido. ¿A poco ya estás en la luna? No, hombre, yo todavía no he ido. ¿Está muy difícil?
Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
Oh, well.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then.
Don Sombrero? ¿Cómo llegaste hasta aquí?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
¿Viniste a rescatarme?
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Muchas gracias. Espera, ¿estás herido?
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
No esperaba que pudieras tomar por sorpresa a Dottore.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dottore was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hope... I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dottore doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dottore are equally important goals.
Okay.
Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field and only meet up once it was safe.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you.
Estoy bien. Gracias, chicos.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
¡Qué fuerte! Díganme que no sigue, sí sigue. Ok. Denme una pausa, por favor. Denme una pausa. Ya va a ser, más bien ya es hora.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. René de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised René's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of René's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and René were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Oh, wow, qué fuerte.
Hey,
Qué fuerte
come on out.
declaraciones.
They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Ya estoy de vuelta.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Perdón por haberlas preocupado.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please, much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Bye, Mom.
Traveler! It's
Opa.
really you!
Oh,
thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay?
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them.
Oh, wow. Recaudó mucha información.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Sandra explica la situación actual de Colombina y comparte los hallazgos
Called
de su
it.
no sé qué.
Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It
Colombina está
always
viva?
comes back to haunt you.
Los ojos.
our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by great powers beyond our reach.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
Oye, ya está atrás.
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Colombina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. No.
Ay, me dejé terminar. No. Creo que hoy nos vamos a tardar más. No puedo tardarme más. Voy a ver si aquí con Columita puedo despedirme.
No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy.
Oh no.
They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
Oh, muy bien. Es hora. Es hora de despedirme, chicos. Si les ha gustado, danle like, compartirlo y suscribirse para más contenidos similares o parecidos. Si quieren saber qué pasó en el anterior directo, vayan a mi canal y están mis otros videos, directos y videos también. Y si quieren saber qué pasará en el siguiente directo, activar la campanita y suscribirse para que les lleguen las notificaciones de cada vez que haga videos o haga directos. Comentar qué les ha parecido en el directo o en mis videos, qué opinan de todo esto que está pasando. Me estoy tardando demasiado, este directo estuvo muy largo para mí y wow, en mi opinión esto se está poniendo bueno, si de por sí con todos así divididos de lo que está pasando allá, lo que está pasando aquí en este momento, lo mismo está pasando del otro lado. Me encanta, y las perspectivas distintas de Colombina, donde hizo cosas que tal vez antes nosotros no nos habíamos dado cuenta hasta ahorita, que esto pasó por esto, ok, todo bien. Como lo de Lunota, que apareció de la nada, dije, a lo mejor hay muchas de estas, y así nada más porque sí se acercó a la viajera, porque no sé, a lo mejor tenía algo diferente. Entonces, sí, nada más que sí, chicos, yo hasta aquí me despido. Bye.